Hey guys, this is Eatsleep from the Techies here, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can create this beautiful, beautiful looking glossy button, and it's very easy. So let's get started, shall we? I'm going to open up a new document, picture thing, and the first thing we want to do is create the general shape, and I'm going to not draw on the background because I don't want it transparent. But if you do, go ahead and delete that background and keep rolling forward. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on my rounded rectangle, make sure that it is on draw filled shape, not the outline, but the filled shape. And let's make a general button that looks pretty cool. So actually, let me move it over a little bit. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is get my magic wand tool, make sure it's on replace, and click my rounded rectangle. This is what we're going to do for the kind of glossy effect at the top. So if you have your thing clicked, add new layer, and click the ellipse. You can also use a rectangle if you want kind of like, let me change colors actually. If you want a kind of straight, again with that. If you want a straight kind of gloss, or if you want a, actually hold on a second. We redo that, change colors. If you want a straight like that, or if you're going to do what I'm going to do and make it actually like ellipsed. I think the ellipse looks better, but it's all up to you. So, trying to make it straight. That looks okay. So when you have that done, you can just go into properties on your third layer and turn the opacity down to let's go 70. Alright, that looks pretty decent, not that bad. Okay, so if you still have your thing selected, I'm going to make sure, hit Control D to deselect and go to layer 2 and select our rounded rectangle. So we have it selected again. And again, we're going to add a new layer. But this time we're going to create the kind of radial blur, not radial blur, the radial gradient in the center here to give it the nice finished look. So if we go to layer 4, click our gradient tool, and we want to make sure it's on radial. And I'm going to make it go light blue to dark blue. So like that. And I'm just going to draw it out. And however much you want it, I think that looks pretty decent. Maybe a little more. Awesome. That looks great. Okay, so Control D to deselect again to see how our button looks so far. It looks pretty good, but the last thing I want to add is the kind of border on it. And for the border, all I did was I just made a black border. It looks good, better than nothing. So again, I'm going to add another layer. This time I'm going to click the rounded rectangle again, but make my color black because I want a black border. If you want any other kind of border, just change the color. And this time we're going to use the draw shape outline. You could use the filled shape, but I think that the outline is just easier to work with. So I'm going to click that, and I'm going to make my border right there. So the final thing that we want to do is, if you want to mess around with it, you obviously need to resize it. You can click on it with your magic wand tool and move the pixels around by hitting this move selected pixels or shortcut key M to make it around the button like that. And nope, not quite there. Okay, well, you get the idea. Again, if you want to, you can, when you're making your rounded rectangle, you can increase the brush width to create a thicker border. Maybe a thicker border would look a little nicer, but just a little thicker I think would look nicer. Maybe 2 or 3. But that's pretty much it. almost looks the exact same, but again, I hope this tutorial was great for you. Thank you for watching. This has been Eat Sleep from the Tech. Be sure to check out the Techies website for great game and software reviews, as well as a database of all Techies videos. Also, please sign up to our forum where you can request a tutorial or just talk about something that interests you.